Welcome to my circus. Welcome to my circus. All right, all right. What's going on, everybody? Can you see and hear me? Anyone? 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 Can anybody see or hear me? Hello out there in YouTube land. What's that? Ooh, that's a book. What's this? Oh, that's it. What's that? Oh, that's another one. So I can get rid of these. Ding, 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 ding. In Germany. In Germany. What's up, Germany? What's up, Germany? I've been cleaning and sorting. What's up, Ricky Wallace? Lone Star, Meemaw, Pissy Green, Mama Cat, Farmer Meemaw. Whoop. What's going on, everybody? Wayne! Wayne in the house. Just now. Wow. So how's everybody been doing since we kind of been away? Did y'all miss us? Or better yet, did you miss me? Christina May, how you doing? How are you doing? How's everybody doing on the weight loss challenge? And I forget. Been away so long I forgot about the delay. So you look smaller. In my face, huh? In my face. Biscuit. Wayne hanging in there like a hair on a biscuit. So this was not a scheduled live stream. This was not a planned live stream. Robin pushed the wrong button on her phone, and so I figured I would come on to say hey, because Meemaw hit me up and she said, well, what are you doing? And I'm like, what do you mean, what am I doing? And she's like, you're supposed to be live. I'm like, no, I'm not. And she's like, well, then why you got one scheduled? I said, no, I don't. And then I looked on there, sure enough, Robin hit the wrong button. And so I figured I'd come on and say, hey, 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 hey. Hey, I was minding my own business playing Farmville. Trying to relax. We sold 21 head of cattle, milk cows, last night. They're on their way to South Georgia this morning. So we only had to milk 75. So we were able to do a little bit of catch up on some cleaning around the milking barn. And getting some necessary repairs and stuff done around there. We also have, we're going to be having probably 7 calves here on the homestead come this weekend. I'm trying to get some footage. And we got tagged by Go for Green Living for how do you make money on your homestead. And so I'm trying to get footage of when we're at the dairy barn, and then I'll get footage of the new calves, because we get paid to raise the calves, and then some trapping stuff and stuff like that. And I'm gonna try and get that video out hopefully before Monday. Hopefully. So that's what we're doing. But today, for the weight loss challenge, is supposed to be announce your weight for this week if you want to. So I'm gonna go ahead and do mine live. I went from 240 to 228 is what I stepped on the scale this morning. 228. So a lot of it, I think, has to do with the fact that we've been getting so much rain, and the area where we bring in the cows to get milk is mud. I have not gone to bed this week without my legs just wore out. Wake up every morning with my legs sore because I'm going down in the mud almost to the top of my rubber boot and having to pull that out. By the time you take 10 steps, I'm carrying an extra 10-15 pounds of mud. So okay, so Big Dude, this is from TJ's workshop. Big Dude needs everyone's prayers now. I just saw his video saying his mom passed, so he's really going to need everyone more than ever. This sad time, so guys, show him some love. Who's Big Dude? And plus, I haven't really been taking in a lot of calories because, I mean, it's spring/summertime, so we got a lot of leafy greens. So we've been eating a lot of salads here. So I haven't been taking in a lot of calories. So that's another reason why. Plus, I'm trying to eat every chance I can. So, and I've been drinking a lot more water and a lot less tea, which has put me in a bad mood. But hey, I still have my coffee in the morning. Plus, I hate cows. I'm going to throw this out there. As of right now, I officially hate cows. Big Dude is a young man in the community. Is that his channel name, Big Dude? No, I'm not being silly. I hate a cow. I have to make sure I'm not carrying my pistol when I go to work, when I go to the milking barn, because I'd shoot some damn cows. I ain't even gonna lie. I've been kicked, pissed on, shit on, kicked, punched, thrown. I hate a cow. I cuss a cow out. If there was cameras in that milking barn, y'all would be laughing your butts off at me, because I'll be cussing a cow out every time he kicks me. Oh, I cuss him out. I'm not even gonna lie. I cuss her out like there's no tomorrow. And then I tell them I'm gonna go home and eat their cousin. I got kicked so hard last Saturday, I was like, you know what? Forget you. I'm going home to eat your mama. And we had steak. So, and but they are just, and what's bad is they look at you while they're in the feed bowl. They're looking at you with that one eye, and then they pick that leg up, so you know they're trying to aim at you. It would be like, pow! Okay, Big Dude is his channel name. And it's just, it's bad. I'll tell them that their mama's a quarter pounder with cheese. Yes, I use that good Marine language. I'll say, look, mother, your mama's a quarter pounder with cheese. You know, I try to be nice to them, and I talk nice to them. And they just rude. Cows are so rude. That's all there is to it. And then the some bitches like to play hide and seek too. When you go out to get them up to come get milked, you would think, I mean, I'm just assuming here, but when Robin was breastfeeding, oh my God, did she used to whine. I gotta feed, they feel like they're gonna blow up. I gotta pump, blah, blah, blah. And so you would think these cows would be the same way, right? Can't wait to get into the stall to get milk. Nope. No. I sent pictures to Robert. I had one cow. She was like standing behind like 2 trees, but she's dumb as a box of rocks because she was standing in between the 2 trees, and I was like looking at her. She was just staring at me. I'm like, I can see you, and she goes, and then walks off. I mean, like, seriously. I almost ran myself over with the 4-wheeler this morning. It was not a good day. We opened up a new pasture out there, and I forgot, because we haven't been in that pasture in a while, that there's, because the grass has gotten tall, there's like whoop-de-whoop ditches. Well, I may have and may not have been playing around a little bit with the 4-wheeler, going maybe a little bit too fast. Ain't admitting to nothing. So I may or may not have been. Well, I found one of those ditches. And woo! The 4-wheeler stopped, but my big ass kept going. Woo! And then the damn thing got stuck. And I had to walk back to the milking barn, pick up Blaze and the tractor to pull it out. In the meantime, I walked right into the electric fence. And the electric fence is nut high. So I was wide ass awake after that. Woo! So after I got done throwing up and picking myself up off the ground in the mud and the muck and limping, I was walking, but then I started to limp back to the milking barn. I and I just told Blaze, let's go. I need your help. And we got in the tractor and we pulled the damn 4-wheeler out, and we got the 4-wheeler out, and we went back. Then we went to milking. So I done milking the cows and came home. So the moral of that story is when you're 40 plus years old, you don't need to be playing around on a 4-wheeler because it could really screw up your day. So women complain about how painful childbirth is. And if it felt anything like taking the voltage to the nuts, y'all got major props from me. Because, oh my gosh, the pain. I was like this close to passing out. My tunnel vision started coming in, and I had to shake it off. I had to try to compose myself. How's Blaze doing on the dairy farm? He's doing good. He's doing good. So women, hats off to you. Because if one contraction is relatively close to that, oh, hell no. Not gonna have it. Nope. Sorry for ya. You girls are officially tougher than me. I'm gonna say that right now. And I'm a badass. So I'm glad y'all think it's funny. Because my boys are in my stomach and they still ain't came down yet. Like, So, what have I missed in YouTube land over the last, week? Week. You're laughing with me, yeah. Friends like you, huh? Who needs electric fences? Huh. Look, Amanda's Garden's got jokes. Little lightning bolts. That ain't even funny. My nuts are getting nervous just looking at those lightning bolts. So, are you guys starting to get cranked up, ready for the old convention coming up in October? I will not be giving a class on electric fences, so don't even ask. as funny as that is, Amanda's Gardens, for some reason I hadn't like pooped in like 4 days. After that hit me, within like 30 minutes after I calmed down, I have taken 4 poops today. It loosened up everything. So, what's up, Cab 7? So we're going to be having, by the end of next week, we'll probably have 20 head of calves, bull calves and heifer calves here on our homestead, bottle feeding and helping us keep our grass cut. So that's going to be exciting. We're going to have to make a little bit of an investment for some more cattle panels and stuff like that. But Faith and Family Homestead, how are you doing? So that's going to be exciting. Of course, I do have to keep reminding the girls, they're not ours. We are giving them back. They're paying us to raise them until they're completely weaned. And I just get to look like, whatever, Dad. Whatever. So we're done. We built a second chicken coop, or really it'd be the third chicken coop this week, and matter of fact, Blaze is in the process of rolling it out right now to the other side of the muscadines. So they're going to run up between 2 rows, and then we got the one running down the other row. And so that'll help keep the muscadines weeded and fertilized. So that's kind of exciting. The bees are buzzing here on the homestead. The garden is going crazy. That's the one thing that has fell to the wayside with us taking this job. The weeding in the garden has just gotten way out of control. So we gotta try to start playing catch up with that. We've been harvesting some romaine lettuce, some Swiss chard. We got all the sugar snap peas. Well, Dessa ate all the sugar snap peas. Let's see. We got peppers on the bush, squash on the bush, tomatoes on the bush. The onion and garlic's doing good. I used to live up around there, Cab, up around Lancaster. Matter of fact, I worked for a brief time. I worked for a company called Lap Electric. Lap Electric. Pretty fun. Faith abounds at Melody Acres. How's it going? So let's see what else. So almost time to get the potatoes. They're getting ready to flower, and they should die back. We're going to start harvesting onions and garlic as we need it. The Jerusalem artichokes are off the chain crazy. What's up, oldest dirt? But hopefully I'll be able to walk around with the GoPro over the weekend and be able to let you guys see everything. But the garden is just slap full of weeds and grass. It's pretty pretty crazy. We're going to be going on Operation Duck Hunt here pretty soon to try to round up all of our Muscovies that are in the wind again this year. And I'm done playing with them. I'm building pens with yards, and they're just going to live in there. I'm gonna put one dude to like 4 chicks, 4 girls. I'm done. And then once I got all them rounded up, any guys that are left over, watch out in the freezer. So get that under control. We might start hosting here. Of course, we're going to get paid to. Cows that may have gotten mastitis or that are getting ready to calf. All kinds of different stuff like that. For the dairy, and that'll give us a little extra change here. Plus it'll also help keep our pastures well managed. So kind of excited about that. I'm gonna get them all on pasture rotation. That's going to be cool. I have been talking with the owner of the dairy, and I may just get him to do pasture rotation and work with a buddy of his to bring chickens out to do pasture rotation, because it's all relatively really close, and we can bounce the cows all around between the 2 properties, following it with chicken tractor or egg mobiles, and working together. It will better both farms' pastures. It will better both farms' products, and it will lower vet bills. It will lower feed bills. It will lower the need for antibiotics and all that other crap, and then it will up the production of everything. Because right now we're struggling because the cows are getting too much protein because they're not getting enough roughage. No matter how much hay we put out there, it's still not the same. The cows want to eat grass. They want to eat the grass, and I've been telling him that. Now he's finally starting to listen. So that's going to be very, very interesting. And if we do that, then him and I have already talked. If you live in a close area, we will have a lot of grass-fed beef to offer for sale. So in about 6 months or so, if we do this, we're going to be having a lot of grass-fed beef for sale. And we kind of made the deal that we get to keep most of the bull calves. So that's really exciting. I had to get this stupid thing. Very aggravating. I hate this thing. So now I have a leash. Will you be selling like half a steer at a time type packages? We can. We'll set up different package deals and stuff like that. And so yeah. Those are all kinds of things that are coming down the pipeline. Plus the Homestead Trapper's Box is a work in progress, but it is still moving forward. I had to contact the state to get the resale license for the traps. But as soon as we get that, we'll be ordering our first rounds of traps, getting them set up. As soon as we get those traps set up, we will be also making the how-to DVDs. And once we get the DVDs done, we will start taking pre-orders to be able to make the boxes, and we'll be shipping them out to you. Now, I ain't gonna lie, they're gonna be expensive to ship because they're gonna weigh a lot. The boxes themselves ain't gonna be cheap either, but we are going to be at the Homestead Conference in Virginia.
What you call for?
I'll get some more tea, please. Thank you.
By the way, Blaze nicknamed you the Milkinator, but the phone thinks it's Milkinator, so it's...
I'm live.
Oh.
And alright, Faith and family, we can chit chat because we'll be having new pigs here pretty soon because ours aren't giving off any more bacon seeds, so they got to go. I mean, they got to get out of here. I can't stay here and eat for free. But let's see. So what was I talking about? Damn it, I don't remember. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to start putting more videos out, but it may not be what you guys are used to coming from us because I don't have the time to be able to doing the B-roll stuff. It may be just like a vlog style, holding the GoPro out and talking to you as I'm showing you stuff, because I'm gonna have to devote a lot of time here, like now, to getting a lot of Faith and family, you said I have your contact info? That must be, Robin must have it, so. Because I don't remember having it, so. So, we'll probably be doing stuff like that. And Robin's going to try to be doing the live streams Saturday for her oils class. And then we're going to do our best to come on Sundays depending on how I'm feeling. for our regular catch-up type chat. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. She sent me loofah seeds. Okay. That's cool.
Shark Tank. No, 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 no.
Come here.
Whoa, fires. Oh, fires.
Can you leave now?
No.
5, 4. So, that's what we're doing here. So, I think the conference is going to... Oh, I got to do a video about my truck, huh? You guys want to see my truck. So... Wow, there's a lag. It's not funny because you make me laugh. Sometimes I wish I didn't love you so much. And then I love you more. So. Yes, he's got my number. All 7 of them. Right? Yeah. 9 of them. So. I don't know. But I'm pretty excited about my truck. I'm glad we got it. I made a funny with Robin the first night when we were out. We had to run to Walmart. Well, I drove it home from North Carolina, and she had to ride in her Prius, and love you too, honey. And so I looked at her when we finally got home, and I said, well, you want to ride? She's like, of course I do. And so we went for a ride, and we had to stop in Walmart to get something. I mean, Walmart is like the Satan of today's world, because anytime you walk past, you're like, shit, I need to go in there. And so we stopped it, and we loaded everything up in the truck, and I was getting into the truck, and I said, that's just funny. I said, I'm walking funny. And she's like, what? I said, I got these things hanging between my legs once again that I gotta get used to them being there. And then I had to wash my truck because Robin spit tea all over my truck. And I was like, damn it. So it was really cool in a roundabout sort of way. But and look, let me tell y'all something. That reminds me. There is some severe prejudice in this prejudice in this world. And I'm not talking about the obvious people being prejudiced against people of color, black, white, yellow, brown. orange, Indian. Indian's not a color. Indigo, whatever. I got a volunteer fire department at the end of my long ass driveway and over. They meet there every Tuesday. I'd ride by driving the Prius. They wouldn't even look at me. I'd be like, I didn't even toot the horn. Toot toot. Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, thank you for what you're doing. Would not acknowledge me at all. First Tuesday, I'm coming in with my truck, coming in from milking. Every last one of them some bitches turn around, wave, hey man, how's it going? Hey, come over, hang out. Let's talk to you about you joining the fire department. I'm like, you want to say nothing to me when I'm driving a Prius? Oh, now you want me to come join the cool kids club and go fight fires because I got a diesel? Nah, your mama. Ain't happening. So there's some major hating going on in the South with people with Priuses. And this one's, I don't know, the struggle is real. I'm just saying. Every last one of them fat firemen turned around and waved at me in my truck. I couldn't even get them to say hey when I was in the Prius. I couldn't even get them to look at me. They were like, don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact. So kind of funny if you ask me. But you know, people who drive Priuses, they're people too. I'm just saying, people are people. Doesn't matter if you drive a big 1-ton dually or a little itty bitty Prius. People are people. You still should be nice to them. You really should. But that's okay. That's okay. It's alright. Redneck prejudice. So, all my mechanically inclined people, I'm wondering, I know I can change my truck over to a biodiesel. I know that is a fact. But I'm wondering if I could make biodiesel out of cow poo. Because, oh my gosh, do I have a limitless supply of cow poo. How cool would that be? My cost would go from $2 plus for a gallon of diesel to probably like 25 cents a gallon. I wonder if it can be done. I just need to find some little geeky dude smarter than me that can make it happen. Because I know people are taking pig shit, pig poop, to use the methane to be able to, as gas, to be able to heat their house. So that was the challenge going. Look at my face, man. Look at my face. See, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, old as dirt. See, I just need to find some dude that's like super smart that can, one, put the make the transfer over so the truck will run on biodiesel, and then that would be funny as crap. Faith Abounds Melodies just put off a good point. Instead of my truck smelling like French fries, it'd smell like cow crap. But I don't care, because I ain't smelling it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can get the free oil from the fast food places. Yeah, you can strike a deal with some of the privately owned ones and say, look, I'll come get all the oil. You just let me have it. You can do that. See, my only problems with doing that, though, is if I travel. You know, because the owner of the dairy said if he needed me from time to time to pull cows to different places, that he would pay me a wage and mileage. You know, to be able to take the cow somewhere. So, but I just thought that would be really cool to be able to do something like that. So, but that's my only drawback is whether or not how to be able to store it when I travel. This is why I hate this stupid phone. So, but I think that eventually, I think we're going to start to see biodiesel places that are going to sell biodiesel gas, and they're going to sell it at a lot cheaper rate. It's better for the environment. It's cheaper, and I guess I don't understand why it's not already out there, because we're a fast food society. So why would the fast food companies not want to cash in on their used oil instead of having to pay somebody to come pick it up? They could be making extra change off of that oil. You know? I guess that's what I don't get. Why there's not more out there like that. You know? We're pouring all these money into electric cars and stuff like that. But electric cars, even if you made an electric truck, it's not going to have the power to be able to pull 21 head of cattle like we left with last night. See? Because I was talking with Robin, her restaurant, when she was at Arby's, they came to pick up that oil like every 2 weeks. I think she said they came and picked it up. Now, that was a crap ton of oil that they were picking up, though, too. So, I don't know. I'm definitely going to have to do a lot of research. Once I've outgrown this truck, for lack of a better term, I may look into doing that. Changing it into a biodiesel once it's got like 500,000 miles on it or something. Just to see if it's worth it, you know? Because then I could have a new dually that I just use to pull cattle and stuff back and forth to the long hauls. And then if that one works biodiesel wise, you can use it and run around town, pick up feed, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. So just an idea. See, that's my problem. See, my brain's always thinking. I'm always thinking stuff. Always doing stuff. So, not wrong. It's cool though. But this weekend I'll try to shoot a short video about the truck. I'm also going to try to shoot the stuff that Go for Green tagged me in. And Badia. That's all, folks. So I don't know how long I'm going to stay working at the dairy. It'll at least be until the truck is paid off. Suburban Hillbilly says, what kind of truck did I get? I got a 1-ton Ford F-350 dually. Was it that supercharged or super packed Lariat? It's a nice truck. I kind of like it.
Do you want me out there helping Bubba?
Sure. It's 4 doors. The kids love it. Matter of fact, they're asking when they can wash it, so I'm gonna let them wash it tomorrow. We'll wash it, detail it, do Mama's car, and do that. So Mama and I have to sit down tomorrow and redo the budget since we got more income coming in now, and we're gonna really start paying off some stuff and maybe get the farm paid off. That would be nice. Be completely debt free. And so I'm gonna at least keep the dairy job until the truck is paid off, and so that's gonna be fun, which is nice. The guy's really cool. He's gonna work with me. He says, you know, because the last thing he wants me to do is get burned out. So whenever I want a weekend off or something, I just gotta let him know. But I'm probably not going to take one for a while. Probably Mama Cat. And because I really want to get a bunch of stuff caught up and done. What?
Can I please go help Blaze out in the shop?
You don't have to ask permission to go work.
Okay.
So every time I get a little frustrated with those cows, and I go out and I look at my truck and I go, that's why I'm here. So but woo. So, but like I said, this wasn't a planned live stream, so I really don't have much to say. So you guys that are in the weight loss challenge, keep up the good work. I'm going to try, and again, I'm going to try it. My body is starting to get used to this split shift schedule. I'm not as tired as much in the afternoon. So I'm going to try to start jumping on live in that Facebook group to show different exercises and things that you can do at your house or in your office. Different things like that you can bump out really, 3 sets of 10 or 3 sets of 20, whatever that you can do real quick. As you're sitting there, if you're waiting on a copy or machine, or you're waiting on a phone call or whatever, you'll be able to pump these things out, be able to do them real quick, and more than likely not get in trouble at the office. Some of them you might not want to do at the office, but you can do at the house. And things that you can do where you don't, a lot of us can't afford a gym, so, or don't have time to go to a gym. And these are things that you can do around your homestead, your place, to be able to help burn calories. Because that's what it's all about, burning those calories. Okay. Also, guys, in that group, let's see some recipes. Let's start seeing some meals that you're doing. Let's see them. Let's see the calorie count. We're going to start putting pictures and stuff up like that too. So I love. We had the one little hiccup in there with a little bit of drama, but I'm glad to see that got squashed. Thank you for those that stepped up and helped it get squashed. I didn't really have to get involved because there's no room for that kind of drama in that group. We're just there to support each other, not try to bring each other down or pick on each other. There are people in there that are just support. That's the blessing that God gave them, is to be a very good support system for folks. And you know, Sam is doing an outstanding job. I love the blood pressure post things that she's been putting in there. I think that is just beyond cool. That she's doing a lot of research for us, and she's sharing that information, which I don't have the time to do it, and she's sharing stuff that, even as you know, when I was in the Marine Corps doing amateur bodybuilding, and even as a teenager doing amateur bodybuilding, hey, I didn't even know some of the stuff that she's sharing. So that is way cool. Major kudos to Sam. Thank you, Sam, for doing that. You guys keep it up. Keep supporting each other. Keep sharing those videos. There's one lady in there that I've seen 2 or 3 videos of hers from. I'm watching, guys, just because I'm not posting anything. I'm watching. That was a cool little park that lady went to. I can't remember her name, and I apologize if you're in here. She walked to the park with her walker and then did some exercise. Super cool. And everybody, look, we are in a marathon. It's not a sprint. We're going to change our lifestyles. We didn't get this fat in 48 hours, so it's going to take us a lot longer than 48 hours to lose it. But we got people like Sam, who was a weight trainer, a gym instructor in there. We've got people in there that are, I think we even got a dietitian in there. I think somebody in there is a dietitian that's willing to help and give advice. We have a lot of good resources in there. So don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid or intimidated because I lost, what I lose, 12 pounds in a week. I might not lose nothing next week, and so don't be intimidated by that. Don't let it bring you down. Just keep going. We're all going to do things differently, and I got an advantage. I'm a dude, Guys lose weight faster than women. So, but remember, we want to make sure our blood pressure stays in check so we don't stress out our hearts. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So I'm going to end it on that note. Be looking for Robin tomorrow at 8 p.m. She's going to be doing an oils class. I don't know what oils she's doing. I don't know how. I think she's just, because of certain things, I think she's suspended giving away free samples by doing that contest. But I think she's pretty much going to tell you how it's going to work from here on out, because we will be giving free samples. With us being down to only milking 75 head right now, I may be able to dip in a little late for the oils class, a little later in the come in near the middle or near the end. So yeah, so tomorrow 8 p.m. Robin for her essential oils class. I don't know exactly what she's going to be talking about, but you guys rock, you guys roll. Keep up the great momentum that you have going in this weight loss challenge. I'm proud of every one of you. It took major courage just to put the numbers out there on a social media public platform. That was probably the hardest thing. Well, besides the diet. The diet's always the hardest thing. But you guys are doing a wonderful job. Remember, here's my closing. Remember, be kind to one another. You don't know what storm that person is going through. Okay? So be kind and loving to each other. And remember, do your part. Reuse, recycle, reuse again, to help save our planet, because it's the only one we got. Bye guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Time.